Hey guys, this is Peter, and today I have something pretty great for you. It's a new plan from T-Mobile for business. So you do need a business entity or at least a sole proprietorship, which all you need is a social security number for that. Let's see. I was talking to my barber about this, and this would be great for him. Of course, he has a business license. He has a sole proprietor license, and yes, you could of course get this. The plan I'm talking about is not $35 a month. It is now $20 a month, but they call it Internet Backup. So we weren't really familiar with what it was, but I read all the T's and C's and terms and conditions and tried to figure out exactly what the limitations were. And I don't really see any so far. So I'm going to keep plugging away, and I'll put the notes in the comments below. But hey, I learned a lot by listening to you guys and answering the questions. So I'm going to pull that up and show you what I've got. It is called the Internet Backup. And yeah, it was shipped to me for free, and it's $20 a month. And then when you look at some of the terms and conditions, yeah, there are some fees that are involved because there's always fees involved. But it's going to be $20 a month, and it looks pretty darn good. So, there we go. I'm pretty stoked. Okay. Anyway, I did go ahead and run the program Hint. We've talked about Hint before. Hint is an application that runs on your Android. Now I hear it runs on Mac phones too. But what it does is allows you to see some of the key metrics that we're looking for. Because if you go to the T-Mobile, a portal piece here, which is this one, your portal, it shows you your signal. And here, this is with the internal antenna on a modem like this. So mine is actually the 4G AR it came with. This is a 4G SE. I've tested them all. But this one's toggling between 3 and 4 bars inside my office. And that's pretty good. So let's show you what you get. And this does have external antennas, and that's why it's such an exciting modem. So with the external antenna, and people are saying, wait a second, you want me to spend money on an antenna? No. It's kind of like if you went to a basketball game. If you're sitting courtside, you don't need binoculars because you're sitting courtside. But it's the same with real estate. If you're downtown and your numbers look like this, you may not need it. But there's 2 reasons to do it. So A, to decrease the distance, or B, to give you more of a buffer because T-Mobile does have prioritization. Your network is not always the same. It's changing throughout the day. I was getting some blowout numbers, and I'll put them on the screen. They were just fantastic really early in the morning. But hey, don't worry. I back up things late at night that go up to the cloud. It's saying as of May 8th of 2024, T-Mobile Internet customers across the board who exceed 1.2 terabytes, hey, that's the limit from Comcast, of their current billing cycle are considered heavy data users. That's the same thing from Comcast. And will be prioritized last on the network. Okay, so as you get to the end of the thing, if you live in a crowded area like I do, I live in the heart of Silicon Valley. There are a ton of people around me with phones. I have 1 million neighbors just in my city, and the cities next to me have 1 million people too. Anyway, let's jump forward and go ahead and speed test this, show you what I get. This, again, is with the internal antennas. So, in my garage, exactly the way it came, nothing special. Not a terrible ping, actually. That's not bad at all. Okay. It is time of use, and yeah, wow. This was a good click. And what's my up look like? Boop, boop. Okay, now up is lagging, and some people balk at that. All you really need is like 6 for a Zoom call. That is on the... I would like to see at least 15 would be my druthers. But yeah, you want to appear like you're there at work. You don't want people going, are you somewhere else? Because that's a little bit slow. All right, so this is, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. Let's see. It doesn't change that much, especially when you go outside and get your signal. Here, now I'm showing 3 bars. I'm going to go ahead, and there's a menu on this. There's a screen and a menu, and you hit the buttons. And one of the menu buttons says antenna. And the options are external or internal. And we're going to change it from internal to external. And I'm just going to make that one change and come back. All right, that didn't take long at all, but look at my signal. It's already updated. It's now officially excellent. So this one toggles between 4 and 5 bars. So I'm right on the edge of that one as well. Basically, I picked up a bar, But this is what I have outside. It's a quad. It's a Quad Pro. It's the 4x4 Quad Pro. Excellent, and yeah, it is rather pricey. And some people say, "You expect me to spend $600?" It's like, no, I don't expect. I'm just letting you know what's available. It's basically a pair of binoculars for the game because your seats might be crappy. So there you go. I don't know if you could say crappy, but I just did. So now I said it twice. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I did think this is neat. This is promising. As 5G network slicing technology continues to develop, T-Mobile can provide additional data prioritization, basically a diamond lane. They're going to come up with a diamond lane so that if you're willing to spend the dough, they'll give you a faster lane. And yeah, they should have offered this a long time ago because there's some people that really don't need cracker, delivery and performance and low latency. And there's other people that'll pay for it. So if T-Mobile's your only option, some people go, well, I can get AT&T, Verizon, Cox, and all sorts of other things where they live. But for some people, it's this or nothing. So for those people, or my sister, for example, she lives out in an unincorporated part of Sonoma, and they either have a cable provider, or no, it's copper wire provider that's really expensive. It's like $80 a month, or T-Mobile's been a godsend. So absolutely perfect for them. I did want to show you this as well. We're going to test this out. Now that we have some great scores, I'm going to go ahead and test it out. And then we're going to talk about one more option. So, of course, a $700 antenna is nothing. What were the numbers to beat? I just think I blew past them. So that's not bad at all. Basically, I want at least 100 down and 25 up. 125 would be great. Look at that. That's 3x what I need. That is much more doable. So the external antenna, some people say, I don't want to spend that money. Well, this is going to enable you to work from home flawlessly. So yeah, I think it's kind of necessary. There is another option. It's what I actually do. I wanted even more speed up here, and it really has a lot of options. This gateway doesn't have a lot of options. You can't choose your bands. You can't do a lot of things because they want to limit support calls. It makes sense. They want to plug it in and it works. And it does. It works. But if you want it to be even better, like for example, I wanted a lot of uplink and I was willing to trade a little bit of downlink for it. Let me show you what I did with this product. I have the Waveform ProLink device. This is the same one that we were talking about from Elsys, but they've even offered some more things in the kit, and it's rather neat. And they do have really world-class support. In fact, you can call them. I have their number around here somewhere. You can call them like Monday through Friday, and they'll just pick up the phone and help you out. They even have the ability to help you remotely manage this thing. So that's pretty cool as well. All right, so let me do that real quick and switch. All right, so here's the same account, and I'm basically going to test it again. These are the numbers to beat: 173 and 76 with a 26 ping. Now I'm expecting my ping to go up because I'm going to run a different type of protocol. Instead of running 5G NSA, which is non-standalone, where your primary signal is a 4G signal, I'm now going to be running 5G SA. Different beast altogether. 5G SA is pure 5G and 2 5G signals. Usually a little bit higher on the ping, but download scores are very similar, maybe slightly less, but the upload score, it's much more asynchronous. Look at that. Now, that's what I want. So I have to back up a lot of stuff to the cloud, and a lot of it's video based. And then when I upload things, so the cloud usage is very important. But what's neat about the modem, the ProLink, is that it allows you configuration options. So my kids come home and they want a game and they need a ping of 20. Well, I'm able to configure it back to using 5G NSA, pick up even more bands than this can support. This will support 2 bands. Primary signal of 4G LTE and a secondary signal of 5G. But the ProLink will actually pick up 3 bands of 5G NSA, or there's even a mode called 4G LTE Plus, where you turn off the 5G altogether, and it'll pick up to 5 lines of 4G LTE and aggregate those together. Those are the ones with the slightly lower ping. If you're a ping hound and you're going after ping, that might be your best option. Again, so people say, why do I have to spend $700? It's like, well, you don't. But if you're in the cheap seats and someone has a pair of binoculars, you might think that's a really good idea. Anyway, guys, there you go. This is a killer deal. I love these price locks now. That is super, because if you're going to switch over, you want to know that the price is going to be there, and it's not just a bait tactic, but they're really going to stand and let you do it. I have noticed a little bit of fluctuation. Network priority is always a thing. The heavy data users are considered 1.2 terabytes and above. So if it is truly a backup internet, this isn't a problem at all. If you're looking to save some money, this shouldn't be a problem at all. I think it's an excellent idea. It's going to work for you just the way it does out of the box. And if you're not happy with it, it does have the antenna ports, and you can add those. Let's see. We have these ones. I've tested this one, of course. Very good antenna. This one is also very good. Low profile antenna. It comes with the cables you need to get 10 feet away. So if you need 10 feet, and that antenna is omnidirectional, meaning it doesn't have to be pointed directly at the tower. So that is quite the deal. I like that a lot. It does have this cool through connector that allows you to pass the cables through, and they have that on this one too. Where is it? They did the cable through the window thing, and it's for your Ethernet cable. Such a good idea. So neat. I actually used that myself. Anyway, guys, pretty good. Thanks, T-Mobile, for this. You need to be a business, or at least have a sole proprietorship. Hey, if you drive Uber, you're a sole proprietor. If you do any little side gig, you could be a sole proprietor, and you can access this and get a great deal on your internet. I did find it interesting that when I ran some data on this, I did find that the APN, I thought maybe it's its own APN, but no, it's actually using FBB Home. So is this SIM card tied to the hardware, or am I free to move it like I am with most T-Mobile for Business accounts? I don't know yet, but look in the comments below. I will add data as I find it. This is pretty cool, and yeah, I needed a backup internet because we run the whole house off of one T-Mobile, and I experiment with another. So there you go, guys. Hey guys, just real quick, if you do enjoy this kind of content and you want to support it, it doesn't cost you anything to hit the subscribe button. It does help out a tremendous amount. Believe it or not, all those little metrics matter to all the different advertisers, and I'll get more cool stuff to bring to you guys and review it. Anyway, guys, hey, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Talk to you soon.